Hi,
everyone.
everyone.
Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to the Why Go Tales.
Woo!
My name is Olwina Thomas, and you can find me on Instagram at West Indian Queen.
Wow.
Yeah, and even with a wink.
Yes. Hey girls, I'm Venancia. Look at me today. I'm totally different. You can find me on Instagram like Velongwe. Yes, it's the girl.
Hi, very good. Hi, everyone. My name is Lina. You can find me on Instagram as Flores de Cerezo 1987.
And hi everyone, I'm Camila. And of course, you can find me on Instagram at Cami on the Road. And this is a new episode of the Wago Tales. The Wago Tales also can be found on Instagram at the Wago Tales, but we're going to leave the
Description.
link
The
in
link in the description.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can always be updated on the new videos. Yeah. So today, the video that we have planned today is about our favorite dishes in China. Okay. So China has a lot, like Chinese cuisine is like so vast.
Yes.
It has so many different types, so many different flavors, and is like particularly for us, like particularly for me, it was very shocking because it's completely different than what you can find in Latin America, right?
Mhm.
Like somehow the ingredients that they use, some of them are the same, but like I don't know the way that they put it together, like it blows your mind every single time. It's totally different, yes. So of course, like this video is not really about a description of in-depth description of what Chinese food is or the types of Chinese foods that there are available, but our personal preferences. So I want to start the video mentioning jianbing, which is like a type of breakfast that I found heavenly here in here in China. I just love it. I love it so much. Okay, so it's like my favorite one, like this is one of the first few dishes that I tried when like getting to China, because there was this little like stall like outside of the university, and it was very cheap. And when we just got to China, like of course, like as students, you don't know anything, but like you need to eat, and you're like, well, like I want this, please, this. And it kind of looks like it's a wrap, you know, it's like a shawarma style. It's not really a shawarma. It doesn't taste like that at all. The bean part, what do you say, like the bread part is very, very thin. And inside is got some veggies, this like kind of like cold salad of potato and sometimes carrot, and something that like looks like perejil. How do you translate perejil?
It's not coriander. Wait.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's coriander or not. It like, because it's always chopped up, it kind of looks like it. It doesn't really taste like parsley.
Parsley, maybe.
One of these like small like shutai kind of thing, like these small greens, and it's got this sauce that is like sweet and sour, and it's usually like a little bit spicy, even though you said like please no. They added it has peanuts, and it has this like crusty thing, like they're calling it like atsui, like it's when you bite it, it's crunchy. To this day, I've been eating this for 3 years, and I am not sure what it is, because like it kind of looks like chicharrón, like you know, like pork, like fried pork skin kind of thing. That's like crunchy like that, and it's like, but at the same time it doesn't. So I'm just like, I'm very curious, and I've asked, and the answer is just like, what do you mean you don't know what the soy is? It's just the soy. And I'm like, what is it made of? I don't know.
That's the secret. That's the secret.
Yeah, that's a secret ingredient. And my favorite place to eat this, like I found last year this place near the university. There's a market, like a fresh, like a vegetables market. And in the back of the market, there's this like small alleyway, very like dirty and kind of creepy. And this guy, like this really old shushu is there, and he's been there apparently like forever. I mentioned it to a teacher, and she told me that when she was studying in Nansha, that guy was there. He's been selling
Wow.
like jianbings forever, and he told me that the type that he makes is specifically coming from Suzhou, not like the one with the eggs, like at the north of like Jiangsu province. And amazing. If you guys have the chance to go to Chinatown or to a Chinese restaurant, ask, because like maybe they have it and it's really, really good. So yeah, that's my recommendation for you all.
Now
Yeah,
I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry.
Wow. Oh, hey. Aye, food. Who don't like to eat? Who don't like to eat?
Woo!
Who don't like to eat?
Everybody likes to
Ha.
eat.
Yeah, even though I eat like once by day, but okay.
She doesn't like to eat.
She doesn't look like someone who likes to eat.
She doesn't
But
want
I'm
to
healthy.
eat.
Day.
I'm healthy. Yeah. Kami. Look, food that I really like in China. I can't say like it's my home food. I can. Okay, Joe, let's talk about Chinese food. I'm gonna talk about Chinese food, the one that I really know how they made, how they do. Because the other one, I don't know how they do all the ingredients that they use. So let me talk about the famous food for foreigners. I think like all of us, 4 of us, we already eat like tudon euro.
Yes, of course.
Tudon euro. So tudon euro is a kind like they put meat and potato, and normally we say they cook like potato and meat because they give us a lot of meat, a lot of potato, and like slice of meat. You need to check meat, Zainab, meat. You see, it's like that. But I think like the tudon euro, they are like a dish that all foreigners here try to find. When you don't know what you want to eat, you go to the restaurant and say, "Woya tudon euro." So because it's the only one that most of us we know, and I really like tudon euro, but the tudon euro has like a specific like how can I say, testing for the people that cook. As because we were like a lot of restaurants and the testing are totally different. But I want to tell you like the best genre that I have been eating in China was made with one ai. Ai is the one of like the hunt that they work on the dorm that we lived before, the dorm number 3 in the school. That one was the best genre.
Oh,
Why?
yes.
How
Because
did you try her food? Because like they eat, like they cook for themselves.
yeah,
Because
but
we
she
complain.
cooked it for us.
Because
Once we went to the
to the
I
I
place and we say, we like to do euro, but when we go to it, they give us like I show that euro.
raw.
They give us like a little meat and give us a lot of potato. So she told us like I'm gonna cook for you and I'm gonna ask you or invite you to eat. By the way, we was think like she was joking, but one day Lina just called me, Venancia, I give us like a tudon euro. And when we saw that tudon
She
euro,
gave us a
really was
full
like, oh
pot.
my God, a
Really?
lot of potato,
Yes.
a lot of
Oh.
meat, but meat was meat, a lot of
Was
meat. And
amazing. Was
we ate
amazing.
that food like twice.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days.
It was
Imagine.
amazing.
And was the very, very, very good. So I want to tell like maybe in other countries we have a kind of
Oh no, I think like
The
it's my-
internet.
Oh
Something happened
no,
with the internet.
guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Internet has been horrible in the university.
Oh my.
Venancio,
You
repeat
can.
that.
Okay. I was say. You can listen now.
Yeah.
I was saying like €2. I don't know. Maybe on your countries also has. In my country, we call like escalderada in Portuguese because it's making from meaty and potato, of course. But the way that they do in China, of course, is completely different and has like the spice that they use it is completely different. And also, normally the tudon is eating with rice. And here in China, normally the rice that you're gonna eat is that rice that they just make with water because they don't use oil and they don't use salt on the rice. It's the difference between like we have this food and the food that we normally had in home. So it's a tudon. If you are foreigners, you plan to come to China. If you don't know how to eat, we go to the restaurant and say, I want tudon. They're gonna give you. So it's my advice and good
It's
tasting.
really good advice.
Yeah, and it's a fulfilling
Yeah.
meat. It's a fulfilling
Yeah.
meat. It's a lot of
The flavor
food.
is great.
It's great,
Yeah.
great.
By the
But
way, I can just suggest like you guys go to like Lanzhou Lamian places.
I
Like
did
it just
Lanzhou
says like on the
Lamian.
top like Lanzhou Lamian. Because like instead of those restaurants precisely, like you can find them everywhere, but like you can really find like
Yeah.
We went one. I think was is a Muslim Lanjola Mien,
Yeah,
right?
Muslim
Yeah,
like
they are Muslim
Yeah, that's one.
restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, my favorite Chinese food is Neuro Chow Fan. So basically, it's like beef fried rice. They are different, like chicken, other stuff, but my favorite is Neuro Chow Fan. And trust me, as Kami was mentioning, like to go to Lanjolamian, this is like exactly where I get it. It is cheap and oh my god,
It's tasting.
it is tasty, guys. It is like literally heaven. Trust me. It's like a little bit like oily, but it is like really tasty. Like the seasoning, the carrots, rice, beef. It is like really, really, really good. You could get it like apart from Lanjom Ramen, you could get it like in other places, other restaurants. Like our school canteen has like this place that normally has, but I don't think the canteen has neuro. They maybe have like egg fried rice and other stuff like that. But my favorite is like the neuro chow fan. Like this is life, and I can eat it every day. And when I go to this Lanjolami and the one like outside of our school, like I literally do not even have to order. By the time I step in the door, they know what I want already. They will literally just watch me and say neuro chow fat, and I'll be like,
Yes.
so like it is like my everyday go to. It is like affordable. It is tasty. I think like you all will enjoy it. So try it. Maybe you could try it at home though, but it might not be as tasty as
Yeah,
as
that's
the
right.
restaurant. But
No,
yeah,
it's
you
like
could try
again,
it at
like
home.
the problem with the ingredients. We use the same ingredients.
It
Doesn't
doesn't
taste
taste the same.
Don't
Yeah.
never.
I don't know. It's like maybe the
The,
effort
the,
they put in
yeah,
it.
the
You
Chinese
know,
the Chinese touch. We don't have it.
yes,
So no
Yes.
yes. So
matter
like,
no matter how good we are, it doesn't. It's
No.
not gonna taste the same.
yeah,
But
yeah.
now that you
So like,
mentioned something,
uh-huh.
Liwen, that when that happened to all of us, that when we go to the stores that we like that food, like the shoes and the eyes of the restaurant, they already know what to
What you
eat.
want.
So
Yeah,
they
I
don't
Yes,
like
they
that.
don't
Yeah.
even ask. They
yes.
don't even ask.
They
They just
don't
say,
ask.
"Oh, ni hao," and they start
Yes,
because they already know that
they
we
start.
always ask
Yes,
the same.
every time is the same.
But you guys like that? I don't like that.
I like it.
I don't like it. You know, like actually, like there is this like Lantolamian place, like it's a Muslim restaurant, like right outside of my compound, and they have really tasty food. They're like my favorite one is like tudoniro, gajomian. It's like noodles with like tudoniro, and I was like, Okay, but at the same time, I'm in China and like that is a restaurant that is close by, it's cheap, and I wanted to like try other things.
Try the
But
food.
then like now they just know my face and like I just walk in the door and they don't ask me and I'm like then they bring me my plate. I'm just like, this is not
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
but thank
I feel special,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah, yeah, yeah.
special.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or when there is someone like cooking that doesn't know us, the others are, oh, that's the foreigner. She likes this. And
Yes.
that's it.
Yeah.
I like that phrasing. That's the foreigner.
The
Like,
foreigner.
the one that comes here.
She likes to eat this. And that's it.
Yeah.
Like we
And
don't have to
what is
think.
the best chow fan that you've tried in China, Liwen?
The best chow fan?
Yes, the best chow fan that you've tried in China.
I think it's
Do you
Lancho
even
Ramen
know?
chow fan.
But like where in
but
the,
which
like
place?
where
Where?
Um, the one opposite like our school. Yeah.
like in the front
Be-
or in the back?
The one like to go like Suguo Lane.
Oh,
Ah.
yes. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I
I
know where
never
it is.
buy like from the one at the front. I never ate from the front one.
I'm confused. The
Okay.
front is
Wait,
the back?
but what is the? It was.
No,
This was in the
Okay.
front.
gate number
The
one.
see how men like the gate to like where your dorm was like that gate, the how men gate.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I think they said like outside there's like a Lanjolami and like right down
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end of the street.
Uh-huh.
I haven't like eaten from there.
Oh.
It's not
I
very
don't
good.
like that one. I don't like
Yeah,
that
Oh,
so
one.
I don't know. And so the best like
God.
every time my go to like is just to go in.
I was just gonna say like you could go to the back gate because like the fuyas are eye candy.
Yeah.
You are single, you can go and like
The basket.
bring me to the Nero.
He's trying to hook me up, guys. He's trying to hook me up with the waiter. Wow.
Yes, I am.
She's desperate for me to
Once
be in a
again, I'm here to
relationship.
tell like our audience if someone wants to date.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this.
I do it with love though.
Ay, that's very funny. Now, like, what? Like talking about the food that we like. I think that I would like two things. One that is my favorite food for winter. That is Huanmenji, the soup that is the hottest and most delicious chicken soup ever made.
It's chicken. It's chicken soup. Not
Chicken
soup. It's
soup.
chicken. Chicken.
Is
Just
it the one
chicken
like
soup.
Chicken.
is
It
it
has
the one like the
good.
It
cantina?
has
Huanmenjing.
yeah,
Huanmenjing.
yeah, the
Oh.
Huanmenji is the but not the canteen, but we usually don't eat it in the
It's decent.
canteen, but we
No.
go to a restaurant that is near the main gate,
In
like the main gate
Haumen.
of the university, and it's a restaurant that
Where?
we have been there like the first restaurant you encounter when you go to Suguo, like the market.
Like you're going to like uncles and then like is the first one?
The first market,
Yeah,
the
the
first
first one.
restaurant you go.
Yeah.
That there Huanmenji is
It's the
amazing.
best.
I have tried it
haven't
in
tried.
other restaurants and no, I don't like it. When I want to eat Huanmenji, I go there. It's just literally a hot soup with lots of chicken. It has pepper, it has like 2 or 3 kinds of mushrooms. It has ginger, so it makes it like
That
very
one.
hot.
That one that you really like to eat also has that one. I learned to eat with you, Lina, in the soup. The name.
Ginsongu,
Yeah.
the mushrooms that are like
Like really long, like
they're really
Uh-huh.
long. Ginsongu.
Ooh, I
Jing
love
Song or
those.
Jingshan?
Is it like mushroom
Yeah,
or
it's a mushroom that is long. The
Mushrooms. It's a
ginsongu.
mushroom. But like you can ask without mushrooms,
Yeah,
Leon.
yeah.
Yes.
You can,
Like you can
but
ask
it's
with already
delicious.
things. Like they add like many things.
Yeah, and this sauce is amazing. So it pairs very well with their rice without salt. Like it's amazing,
Like
especially
literally,
for
yeah.
the winter when we are freaking cold. Like eating one meji. Oh my god, now I'm hungry. It's amazing,
I think you
really.
should bring us there. I haven't. I had it like in the canteen, and I think it was like really delicious when we went. Right?
Yeah, like we went like
Yeah.
the last winter to, and that's what I'm saying. It's like Huaminzi is so good that like even the canteen food, which is usually, like ibamba, like uh even like that, the Huaminzi in the canteen is like really good. And outside it's like
Yeah,
mwah.
Juan Menji is amazing. So if you guys try it, let us know. If you have the opportunity to try it, do it. I have in Latino America, especially, I never saw like this kind of Chinese food in our country. Like never.
Mm.
It's Chinese food, Lina.
It's Chinese. No, I
But like in
know.
Chinese,
But I know. But like in the Chinese restaurants, like
did
the
you
Chinese
guys used to
Ah,
go to
restaurants.
Chinese restaurants back home? Did you guys like the Chinese
Yeah.
restaurants back
no,
home?
I never went
I
to
went,
Chinese.
I
I never
and
went
went.
to Chinese.
I
I
You
went,
went.
never.
and the food was like really amazing. But they used our spices,
But the taste are
so
different.
The taste is different, and it's
the
like a
taste is
fusion food.
different.
Fusion food.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
like
Yeah.
yes, totally.
Chinese
I
Colombian
think,
kind of thing.
but I think like when we go back home, we just gonna miss the food here in China. Okay,
Oh,
Of
definitely.
we're gonna
course,
miss
of
it.
course.
Definitely.
Let me once I say like, and I today I say I told to Lina, my first time to eat the instant noodles was here, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, I was like, maybe when I plan to go back home, I'm gonna buy like 4 or 5, put on my bag. On the first week is if I miss, I just take that
Eat.
one and try to do something and feel like I'm in China.
No, but if you talk about noodles, I really I'm gonna miss the noodles in China because when
Like
they
Yeah,
instant
do the
noodles?
no, not the instant noodles, the
no,
noodles, be
the
the
fresh
fresh
one that they
noodles
do.
Oh yeah.
because they are freshly made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So no matter the dish you are talking about, like tudon, romien, or the other kind of things they do with noodles, it tastes amazing because it's fresh.
yeah.
You know, there's one thing that like I felt pienned, like I can't tell. I was like, China pien war about like
What?
food. Is like this in my country, in like in Latin America, we have this like Chinese dish called lumpias, like spring rolls.
The
It's
spring
like
rolls.
this like I don't know, they're fried, like they're like a little roll, it has vegetables inside, a little bit of meat, and like they fry it, then you eat it with like this like sweet and sour
Uh-huh.
sauce. And like it's very common, like in Chinese restaurants back home, it's like super common. And then it's just and like I
Where are
spent
they?
so long looking for them and asking and showing pictures, like you have this in this restaurant, you have this in this. They don't. It's
No,
because they don't eat them here.
Maybe
no. You know
maybe
what?
are regions. It's for regions.
I
Maybe
I
have like a place that they really sell a lot of this coming.
I
Maybe
complain.
not here in
I
Johnson.
complain about that with one of my Chinese friends. And he said, like, how come in China we don't have a spring rolls? And he said, okay, Lina, open the Meituan. I said, okay, open the Meituan. Right in the Meituan, spring rolls. And I
Uh-oh.
write spring rolls. You cannot imagine the amount of restaurants
Don't
that
call me out like that.
that only sell spring rolls, and they are
You
like for
see?
Really?
yes, like they are like
I'm gonna
especially
look it up right now.
for spring rolls. And I was like, okay, I won't complain anymore.
But have you
Wow.
tried
I'm
them?
literally going to look it up on
Well, I
Meituan.
have never tried them. I have never tried them, but I actually look like in Meituan. Like I look for spring rolls, and I found a lot of restaurants near the
One
university.
Spring Roll Factory, Spring Roll Express, Spring Roll Restaurant, Asian cuisine, Spring Rolls.
Look,
Wow.
So
you see?
so I
You know
think
what,
that
complain. Okay, guys, I'm sorry.
so
I want to like take back my complaint.
I had to do the same to
I
take back
take
my
it back.
complaint.
I take it back.
We will have to next time is just go to the spring roll restaurants. It mean maybe they just sell like it's just a like small restaurant for spring rolls. We don't know.
Oh, but they
Ye-
look different.
Now we need to taste
Well, I don't think that our spring rolls are like 100%
original.
original. They are fusion food. It's like
Of
our
course.
Latin American taste combined with, like, it's 90% Latin American taste, 10% Chinese. Obviously, they are not gonna be the same. But we will need to try it. So, like, if you want us to go
Yeah.
to
Okay.
a spring rolls restaurant and try it and make a video.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wow.
I think this is
It
all for
was
today, right? About food. So I hope that everybody enjoyed this video about food. Let us know if you have tried this food, or which
Or
kind
other
of
one.
or other Chinese food that you
Yeah.
have tried, or if you have come to China and you have tried Chinese food in your own countries. Tell us, what is the biggest difference. Does it taste the same? Do you like it or not? That's the most important thing. Don't forget to leave us a comment. Please like our channel, subscribe, and share with other people who are interested in Chinese culture and our lives in China. And this was the White Hotels. See you next time.
Thanks
Bye.
for
Bye.
watching.
Bye.